I'm so happy it's spring. My name is Miss Audra, and I'm so happy to be here with you. And today we're going to think about the sounds of spring. So we hear lots of sounds all the time, right? But think about the sounds that you hear specifically during this time, during spring. What is happening outside? The sun's kind of coming back more often. There's rain. We hear lots of different kinds of rain too. Light rain and heavy rain and thunder. And what's happening, like everything's kind of waking up, right? So what kind of sounds are we hearing? Are we hearing birds or bees and crickets and owls going whoo, 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 and little morning birds doing all kinds of sounds? Let's just think for a minute about those sounds. Right, so we're going to close our eyes just for a really short time, and we'll do it together, so it'll be easy. And so imagine yourself in a field, and there's flowers are starting to bloom, and everything's just starting to turn these beautiful colors. So I want you to close your eyes and use your imagination. And remember, our imagination lives in our mind. So we're going to use that imagination to conjure, to bring forth these images of spring and think about how they sound. So even if you don't hear them in real life, I want you to just imagine, what might you hear? What might you hear? Nice. Think about some of the things you heard, and I want you to think about what made those sounds. So we're going to do a song together, and it's going to have 3 parts. You used your imagination to hear a sound, and now I want you to think about what made that sound. So make a mental list for yourself, because we're going to use those ideas in the song. So I heard, in my mind, the rain. That reminded me of spring. I was thinking about bees. And it's funny, you'll notice that even when I'm talking about bees and I'm making the sound of bees, I can't help but make a movement for bees. When you think about the things that you heard, I want you to think about 3 things. What made those sounds? So if you heard shh, shh, what made that sound? The wind, right? And what kind of movement are you going to make? So think of your 3 things. Make a mental note. So for me it was rain, bees, and crickets. And what kind of sound did they make? Maybe the rain was like trickle, 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 trickle. The bees, bzz, 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 bzz. And the crickets. And then think about the movement. The rain, trickle, 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 trickle. And the bees, bzz, 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 bzz. I don't know why this is the movement. Bzz, bzz, bzz. And crickets. Alright? So I'm going to teach you a song about the sounds of spring. I want you to remember 3 things. What made the sound? What was the sound? And then think about a movement. So anyway, we'll do a song together, and we'll get through it together. We're going to start with the chorus. These are the sounds of spring, and they come ringing out both day and night. That's the words. These are the sounds of spring. They come ringing out both day and night. Alright, you want to try the chorus one more time? Here we go. These are the sounds of spring. They come ringing out both day and night. Alright, so I'm going to start with something that I heard. What made that sound? What made the sound that I heard? The rain. What kind of sound did it make? Trickle, 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 trickle. Can you make the sound and move your body at the same time? Trickle, 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 trickle. I think I did it. Now it's your turn. So, what made the sound that you heard? Alright, here we go. What made the sound that you heard? What kind of sound did it make? Can you make that sound and move your body at the same time? I wonder what you're gonna do. Nice. Now we're gonna go to the chorus. Here we go. These are the sounds of spring. They come ringing out both day and night. Alright, so something else that I heard in my mind were bees. And they go bzz, 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 right? So what made the sound that I heard? Here we go. What made the sound that I heard? The bees. What kind of sound did it make? Bzz, bzz, bzz. Can you make the sound and move your body at the same time? I think I could do it. Now it's your turn. What made the sound that you heard? What kind of sound did it make? Can you make that sound and move your body at the same time? Alright, here's the chorus. Here we go. These are the sounds of spring. They come ringing out both day and night. Alright, it's my turn. What kind of sound did I hear? Crickets. What kind of sound did they make? Can you make that sound and move your body at the same time? Now it's your turn. Here we go. What made the sound that you heard? What kind of sound did it make? Can you make that sound and move your body at the same time? Nice. Our chorus. These are the sounds of spring. They come ringing out both day and night. Let's do that one more time. These are the sounds of spring. They come ringing out both day and night. The sounds of spring. Sing it with me. The sounds of spring. The sounds of spring. Ah, that was beautiful. I'm so glad we got to write a song together and that we thought about all these sounds that we can imagine in our minds and what makes those sounds and how we can move our bodies to those sounds. So this is the song of spring. Enjoy.